Hey guys, Peugeot here, and welcome to another guide. Today's guide will be very interesting because we will be reviewing the newest event and the newest feature that has been added into the game, and this is something that we've been waiting for a long time, a system that allows us to get rid of everything that we have accumulated that we no longer need and is just piling up. And beside that, we are going to get some nice passive bonuses, and of course I'm talking about the new advisor system. And let me tell you that since it was introduced, I have been playing around with it, and I can say it's really amazing, and it's only going to get better as you progress through that system. So first of all, you can see that we have a new building right here. This is the council hall, which is the revamped ceremonial sept. They still kept it, you can still get married right here in the ceremonial part, but you have another 4 different parts that are very important. And let's begin with the recycling system. They gave us the opportunity to recycle all that we have been accumulating. How does it work? Once you are in the council hall, you go into the supply management, and you have 3 different sections here. The first one allows you to recycle items that you no longer need, like the troop medals, Lord experience for commanders, even speeds that you no longer need, VIP points, and so on and so forth. You can see everything here can be recycled. Some of the things you need, but some of them you really don't. So this allows you to select a certain number. We'll choose one of these speeds, and as you can see, when you are recycling items, they give you a certain amount of coins that you recycle there, and when you confirm, you get a certain number of those coins. You are going to use those coins to purchase a certain items that we are going to talk in a bit about. And as you can see, I have over 2 million of those coins. If I recycle everything here, I will get a lot more. But let me tell you something. Don't recycle your stuff immediately. Do it gradually, wait for it. Because, let me tell you why. Look at the elite quest and look at this new recycle objective. You can recycle resources, and for each coin that you get 10 points. Right here, I'm going to need, let's say, 164,000 points, and I can obtain that through recycling. This recycling system is available for all kinds of events, including those that grant Tyrian medals sometimes. Be careful with the normal and with the elite events, because if you can use the recycling to get points, you should. As you know, we no longer upgrade buildings if we are maxed. If you're a new player, sure, but if you're an old player like me and like many others, recycling is the only way to complete this thing. So what do? We go into the supply management. We needed about 164,000. Now I know which one of those will give me 10,000 points. I confirm. As you can see, I'm very close. I need another 2,000 points. I'm going to get them, let's say, with a few of those. Let's say 3 of those. And as you can see, I've completed the whole thing. Amazing, isn't it? This way you can get a lot more motivation by completing these events that we weren't able to so far. So that's about the recycling system. Now the second thing is the advanced exchange. This is also very important because finally we can get enough dragon marks. Remember the thousands of fiery essences, the thousands of shadow essences that everybody has, the lightning essences, and the technology scrolls. Those things that were in our bags sitting there doing nothing. Well, I had over 1,000 scrolls. I exchanged them. Each scroll gave us 4 days of all-purpose speed. Look, I have 4,274 days that I got from the scrolls. My AC and my Siege of Winterfell are now ensured. Then what else? I had a huge number of fiery essences, and look at my marks of the true dragon, 35,000. no dragon rallies needed anymore. I exchanged my essences that I don't need since my dragons are maxed, and I got a lot of marks, so my dragon advance will now progress much faster. Then what else? If at some point we max our orange dragon, we can exchange the extra essences for some glory coins. Also great to have. But also we have another source for fragments for the Tyrian weapon. And I think this is great because many people have already gotten 4-star Tyrian and they don't need the medals or the awakening tokens, so these, as you can see here, can be exchanged for weapon fragments. Great stuff. And now let's look into the advisor system. Now, as you can see, you have advisor visit, then you have advisor list, and you have the dispatch advisor. We'll go into each of those. The advisor visit is the place where you can actually use these little scrolls for recruitment of advisors, and when you click visit 1 you use 1 scroll, or visit 5 you use 5 of those, and you can get either an advisor if you're lucky. As you can see, every 30 or so visits you get either a purple or a legendary one, or you can get a certain scrolls that I'm going to show you now. So these types of scrolls are called scrolls of knowledge. You can use them to actually evolve the advisors. But before that, where do you get the visiting scrolls that you can actually use to recruit advisors? There is a new event and it's called the Advisor Festival. Here it is. It's a 7-day event. We are currently on day 3 and it's really simple tasks. As you can see, things that we can do every single day. We get some nice rewards, and each of those milestones gives us an advisor visit token, and if we do 50 of those little quests over 7 days, we will be getting another 10 scrolls. As you can see, it's great to get a little bit of boost initially to get more visiting tokens. That's how the visiting system works. You acquire, let's say, a certain number. As you can see, these are the advisors that have dropped for me. I've managed to recruit them, and there are the blue type, the purple type, and of course the legendary type. Now the blue ones are quite a bit underwhelming. Some of them are usable, some of them are not really usable. The purple ones are good and the legendary ones are the best. So these are the ones I have. Now let me show you all of them. As you can see, there are only 4 legendary ones, 8 purple ones, and over 20 of blue ones. Of course, it would be great if you can get the gold ones, because they can give you a lot of nice bonuses. But it's a matter of luck. So I've gotten these advisors. And now let's look at the dispatching system so you can see how to use those advisors. This is the dispatching system. On the right side, you have your different buildings in your castle. You have your castle, warehouse, wall defense, rookery, and so on and so forth. Every single building that you have, your hospitals, barracks, and then you get into the production buildings, even the farmland, lumber, quarry, and mine. The advisors will actually be useful in any building as long as that building is in their specialty. What I mean, I'm going to show you. Let's say for my castle I have assigned this guy, and if I click on him I will see that he's actually providing me with a stamina limit +5. So instead of 180 I have 185. What else? On the warehouse I have these 2 guys that are giving me diamond gathering speed 2% and resource gathering speed 3%. And keep in mind, these guys are not upgraded. So this is the lowest number of stats they are giving me. When I upgrade them and give them awakening stars, they will be giving more passive bonuses. These bonuses are active all the time as long as they have stamina, the advisors. As you can see here, it says 52 out of 100, 89 out of 100. This is the stamina of the advisors. And at some point they will run out. They are basically losing 1 stamina per hour. Each of them is good for about 4 days. But you can easily restore it from this button, Quick Restore. When you use it, you will see you are going to be using the potions that you can buy from the supply shop with the glow coins that you used from the recycling. So to restore all of my guys, I'm going to need 9 blue potions and 1 purple one. As you can see, I have hundreds, so I don't care. I can restore them, I confirm. And as you can see, everybody is at 100 stamina right now. Now, you can assign an advisor to a building as long as the advisor has those buffs that they can provide to that building. Simple as that. And the buffs are different, like as you can see, this guy can be assigned to 3 different buildings. Like it can be a resource plot, meaning any of your resource buildings, it can be the warehouse or the market. And then you can see which of the buffs you like and you go with that. You assign to that particular building. There are some that are giving army size, the legendary ones, so those ones will be very important, but they only work in the castle. So you need to be very careful where you place your advisors and what buffs you're getting. And you have a limited number of advisors that can be put into a building, up to 2. Then, beside that, you're seeing that they have a star level. The blue advisors can be upgraded up to 3 stars. This guy is already at 1 star. To upgrade them, you're going to need these scrolls that you get from the visiting, plus you need to have duplicates of the advisor, just like with the commander medals, the same way. Only here you don't need a huge amount of them. To advance to 1 star you need like 1 duplicate, to 2 stars you need 2, to 3 stars you need 3, and so on and so forth. When they upgrade in stars, as you can see, their buffs are getting bigger. Simple as that. So as you can see, it's pretty simple. The purple ones can be upgraded not to 3 but to 4 stars, and they're gonna need more scrolls. And the legendary ones, they are actually going to be upgraded to 5 stars, and of course they will need more scrolls as well. So that's basically how the system works. You get the visiting scrolls, like you can buy them with blue diamonds, or if you have too many awakening scrolls, you can actually sell the scrolls and get some coins. For every 10 coins you get more visiting tokens. Of course, I'm not gonna spend 50,000 blue diamonds on this because I have other ways of buying those. As you saw here in the supply shop, I can use 10,000 coins to buy the visiting tokens, and this shop refreshes once a week, so I think that's enough. Eventually I'm gonna get everyone maxed. It's a nice feature that you can develop over time to get some little bonuses to help your castle overall. So all in all, recruit your advisors, assign them to the buildings where they will be most useful, where they will give you the buffs that you're going to be happy about. And don't forget that at some point they will run out of stamina, so you need to restore them. So make sure you exchange here, get coins, buy some potions so you can restore the stamina of your guys, and then keep your buffs active. So that is how the advisor system works. Let me know if there is something that you're curious about, and I'll answer it in the comments. See you on the next one.